Welcome back to Lorenzo Reacts. But we finna react to part 3 to She's Not Jealous of You, Queen. Part 3. Or are you jealous? But let's get into this video. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell. Let's get into the video.
Back with a part 3. As you can see, it's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. You know, sunny out. Finna go swimming after this video. But on to part 3. Just finna hop straight into it. Before we get into this video, give this video a big thumbs up. Don't comment down below. And subscribe. And hit that bell. Hit the bell. Hit the bell. It's my mama. Period.
Got a hold of this, they posted it up, and a lot of people.
I'm gonna briefly touch on this. You and your mom both came out with a video, same day, same stuff. Your mom came out with a video with a T channel, saying some things that, you know, I didn't watch the whole video. Shit long as hell, but
I feel like you should have watched the video, Clarence, because what my mom was saying, she was being interviewed on how she protects her peace around these times. Because you said a lot. You've been saying a lot. So my mom isn't going to do what I do. She was being interviewed, and it wasn't by a T page. She was a T page back in the day. But as you can see in my mom's videos, if y'all go back and look on her page, she got baptized. So the whole reason why she was here, it wasn't no mess. Because what we're going through, what me and you are talking about, this just happened. So how could she have been interviewed on this topic if it just started? And she's been here for about 2 weeks now. Y'all can go look on my mom's channel. Bring her some views. You should have watched the full video.
You should have watched
Now
the
you look dumb.
Now you look dumb.
and then you come out with this video. Like, what you think this is doing? I want to ask y'all a question. Do y'all think this is damaging y'all brand, or do you think this is damaging Queen's brand?
We don't have a brand, Clarence. We are not a business. We're people. We have characters, reputations that we have to speak on.
Yes, sir.
But at this point, I don't even care if it was damaging Queen's brand. That's the problem. That's why I didn't say a lot back then. I had subliminally messaged and posted on Instagram about how I felt because I was tired of it at the time. But now I don't care about whose brand I make look bad because you've been doing.
She's fed up, y'all. Is she going to expose them even more? Or she's going to keep quiet on this video? But I want to know more. What's going on in that household? Even though it's not true. Or it may be true. But this shit is very interesting, man. Very fucking interesting.
Doing it this whole time. Little do you know, you make Queen look bad too.
Damn.
You get on here, you argue with her family. You don't have a brand. You don't have nothing if it wasn't for Queen. You would have still.
Yeah, that's true. But it wasn't for Chris and Queen. If it wasn't for Chris and Queen, Queen would have been where she at. She'd be still chasing that music career. Chris and Queen is the reason why she blew up. If it wasn't for Chris cheating, she wouldn't have blew up. That's why she blew up. Because it was Chris and Queen's brand. You're just a side nigga. And got the leftovers. She's getting more money. But you still ain't getting shit, man. You getting a little money off the little channel. But Chris was the provider at the time. But now Queen's your provider.
Been in the basement, Clarence, with your mom. And that's kind of that's questioning too. Cause she flew out to New York, put you on, and you didn't even have your own house. You was in a
He was in that motherfucking basement, and that nigga loved the basement because that nigga stay in that motherfucker. Every new house they get, hey, don't touch the basement. That basement's mine. That's my basement.
basement with your mom.
And who makes the ship float here? Is it
Queen makes the ship float, Clarence? Queen makes the ship float, Clarence. She's the head of household. She can claim you on her taxes, man.
y'all brand or is it Queen brand?
I got a question for you. What boat you in?
That nigga ain't no boat. That nigga on a kayak.
Clarence? Is it a world tour or your girls tour?
That's his girl tour. He just in the basement watching.
Which one is it, Clarence? Because, truth be told, if we all on this boat together and it's sinking, the reason why it's sinking is because you taking all the fish. You're no longer a clout chaser. You're a clout monster.
She said the only reason why the ship is sinking because you're taking all the fish. I didn't get that one. You could have said the reason why the sink is sinking because he's the heavy load. He's the one getting taken care of. That could sound better. Or he's the one poking the holes in the ship. That's why they're sinking.
Because it's similar to like this is the analogy I'm gonna make. That you know what you're doing right now. You're on a boat, right, in the middle of the ocean. You're on a boat with your family and everything, and you're trying to sink that boat. You're trying to sink that boat when
the way you're describing this boat, Clarence, you just said it yourself. We're on a small boat and y'all on a yacht. Cause you were on this little boat. You stole the paddles. You stole the paddles off the boat and found you a yacht. And now we're left swimming in the water with no paddles. So the analogy that you're using, you're the clout sea monster. It's you, Clarence.
She's the clout sea monster.
goes down, so do you.
And you go down too, Clarence. What occupation do you have besides Queen Naja's money?
YouTube reaction channel. But he don't get that much views without Chris. That's why he keep bringing Chris into the situation, because he wants Chris to react. So he can make reaction videos off of Chris, because he know that's what everybody wants on as his fans, to react to Chris and down talk Chris. Other than that, he's not getting no views without Chris's name.
Besides the money that she gave you. I wouldn't be surprised if y'all swallowing her money, putting it into a separate bank account, and you ready to the skedaddle. I wouldn't be surprised. Just like your card declining, Clarence, if she go down,
You go there.
you're going to be familiar with it. You're going to know how it feels. Because before Queen came and blew you up, we had CJ. Queen wasn't in no basement. She brought my mama home in 2017. CJ was with us because she was in New York blowing you up. Y'all can go back to videos. CJ was with us. All those videos that we were doing and CJ was in the house.
Okay. In my last video, I said she was with Armand and Trey and Jazz. So I guess baby Chris was with the grandma and the auntie while she's out there living her best life with Clarence. But when Chris and Queen was together, Chris always had baby Chris. Most of the time, but it was equal. It was equal. But Chris loved the shit out of his son. But then she left him when he got sick. Just to be with a nigga. She didn't give a fuck. But now she cared that Legend had 102 fever. But when your son was sick and you just left him to go be with Clarence in New York, your priorities are fucked up, man.
She was in New York blowing you up because you was driving some raggedy Yukon truck or whatever you was driving.
And that's what's
Hey, Yukons go hard though, cuz. Shit, I want a Yukon. With this big ass family I got, shit, I need me a Yukon.
mind-boggling to me. It's beef.
People were commenting on it, the post say,
And people wonder why I stay away.
The feelings is mutual, Clarence. You don't want us around because you want to conquer and divide. That's what this whole game has been about. I watched how you did Chris. Let me bring it up. With that tell-all book. Part 1 of that book, because I ordered the book, they weren't lying. They were not lying. But I noticed how when that book had came out, how you threw the blame on Chris and start talking about his outfit and his jeans. And Chris fell for it and responded. And what they do, they stopped talking about the book and they got it on you and him. We have the other piece of the puzzle to that book. And that's why you threw the blame on him. That's why you threw the torch on him. See, you throw a rock and hide your hands. But little do y'all know, we have the piece of the puzzle to that book. Now let's bring it back up again. You know, you sit back and you just say everything that you want to say. Queen ain't been tweeting, by the way.
So the book is real? But I already knew he throws Chris under the bus just to take the attention off him when he fucks up. Clarence, I'm talking about Clarence. We already know that. That's so obvious. And everybody's starting to see it right now. Why is he talking about all the cheat channels? Like, why is he talking about Chris? Chris ain't responded since that post. So why are you talking about him? Because he needs the views. He needs that bag. He needs that bag to stack up. And man, I think he takes loans off of Queen and he pays it back with the YouTube checks. But why do you keep bringing up Chris? Chris ain't got nothing to do with what you and Tina going through right now. Chris said one little quote, and that was it. You ain't heard from Chris at all. But we already know that Clarence ain't shit without Chris. Queen ain't shit without Chris. That's how she blew up. That's why when the album came out, Too Much to Say, She had to throw Chris under the bus because that was gonna get them album sales. Other than that, nobody was gonna buy that album. Nobody was gonna go to buy that album because they don't care about her music. They care about this shit right here, drama. Her fans like the drama. They don't care about her music. She gets more likes on her posts than her albums. That's what tells you what they're really interested in is the drama. They love when you talk about Chris. If you made another song about Chris, I bet that shit go number one. I bet you go number one. But if it ain't about Chris, it's gonna stay where it's at.
Because she felt like that you won. Because she's so used to us sitting back, and by her threatening us, my fans gonna bash you, because that's what she does. Queen threatens us by her fans. She does. You didn't win this battle. Y'all can't scare me with no fans. Queen, you took what people were saying in the comments about me, you took it and you made it into your words. You said I'm jealous of you. Because you seen that. And you know that I'm not jealous of you. I was rooting for you. I was always rooting for you. But I stopped rooting for you when you start letting people walk over us. Your fans, him, and you. I'm not jealous of you. I'm scared to be like you. Because you've proven to me that looks don't always matter. You're weak-minded. In fact, you're jealous of me. Because I can get on here and I don't have to worry about what people are saying. All them times where I cut the camera off, it's time to make the money now. You were never in control in your situations, but I'm in control. I'm stronger than you. See, but the reason why I got strong, Queen, was because you let your friends pick on me when I was a child. That's where the strength came from. You're weak. You're gullible. You let men walk over you. Luckily, I was in a toxic relationship myself, but I got out of it. You stay there and you wallow in it until you get brokenhearted and weak and dragged to the next man.
To the next.
You're jealous of me, Queen. Stay tuned for part 4.
Ooh, part 4. Jeez, this shit getting good, y'all.
What's up?
It's like a motherfucking movie. But what y'all think about that? Y'all think she telling the truth? Y'all think she telling the truth? I think there's some truth to it. I don't know. Maybe she be egging it on. But Queen did stop tweeting now. Y'all think is everything she's saying the truth since part 1, since part 2, and part 3? I don't think the book is real though. I think there's some truth in it, but not everything's real. Well, we're gonna wait till part 4 and react to that whenever she drops it. Maybe she drop it later, and I'll go live later. But this shit right here is crazy, man. It's crazy. But I'm finna go ahead and end this live. Don't y'all forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And go tell a friend. Tell a friend. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your grandma, tell your great grandma, tell your grandpa. Tell them all to like, comment, and subscribe. And do not forget to click the bell so you can get all notifications. All notifications. And be the first one to comment. Well, all right, man. Peace.